Imagine you've been invited to a last-minute pitch-in at the office or a family gathering for Labor Day. You are required to bring an item, but you don't have time to make anything. Paper goods and etc. have already been taken, so what are you going to bring? How are you going to have time to make anything with your busy schedule? Well, don't worry, because I have the solution. According to J.M. Hirsch, salsa is the #1 condiment since 2013. This is due to the high number of Hispanics migrating to the U.S. daily. In the article, Is Salsa Good For You? The Healthy Side of Sauce by Ixtapa Mexican Grill, it states that salsa only has 20 calories per 1/4 of a cup. That is why so many people skip mayo, butter, and other fatty condiments for salsa. Because salsa contains plenty of vitamins, such as C and A, you get your daily intake. So salsa is popular and healthy, but how do you make it? Let's start with the ingredients. You're going to need 2 pounds of Roma tomatoes, 1 green pepper, 1 jalapeno, a large onion, a packet of salsa seasoning mix, a couple dashes of seasoned salt, and a bag of chips for the end result. I'm going to use this chopper to dice up my vegetables. You can also use a food processor or a regular knife and cutting board to dice your vegetables. So now that we have everything, let's get to work. First, you're going to want to wash your vegetables. I've already done so. Next, you're going to want to cut all your vegetables with the ends. Make sure all the dead ends get cut off. Once all the ends are cut off, you will then cut your tomato, green pepper, and onion into fourths, as so. When you get to your green pepper, you're going to want to make sure you get all the seeds out because this will not be included in your salsa. Once you have your onion, your tomatoes, and your green peppers cut into fourths, you will then go to your jalapeno. You will cut it into halves. Later on, if you want your salsa spicier, you can add more jalapeno. So to chop your vegetables, I'm going to put 1/4 of a tomato in here and shut it down. This will chop up the vegetables as so. Once I get all my vegetables through the chopper, I put it in this bowl for stirring. Once I get it all stirred up with the seasoning and the flavors, you add your packet of seasoning, add a couple dashes of salt, and let it sit for flavoring. You can eat it right away, or you can put it in the fridge to let the juices sit. So in conclusion, the easiest, cheapest snack to bring to a pitch-in or eat on a lazy Saturday afternoon is salsa. Salsa is loaded with vitamins, low on calories, and is versatile. Salsa can go with plenty of meal choices. People are now eating salsa on burgers, eggs, soups, sandwiches, fish, and etc. So now imagine being asked if you could bring a dish into work Friday, or Aunt Sally confirming you will be at the party Sunday. You'll know exactly what would be great with her hamburgers or with the pitch-in. Salsa, the #1 condiment of the U.S., fast, easy, and cheap.